Welcome to this exciting exploration of a rare and highly sought-after collectible. Today, first up, we are diving into an exciting piece of Australian numismatic history, the 1998 Australian 10-cent coin, with its distinctive grey, brown and green dots, a true gem in the world of numismatics. As a coin enthusiast or a seasoned collector, you are about to discover the fascinating history, unique features, rarity, and remarkable value that this coin holds in today's market. It is a coin that has captivated the interest of collectors and investors alike, thanks to its aesthetic beauty, historical significance, and its outstanding rarity. The 1998 Australian 10-cent coin was originally minted as part of Australia's regular coinage series, but what makes this particular coin stand out is its incredibly rare and unique colouring pattern. The coin, which typically features a profile of the Australian coat of arms, was produced in standard copper nickel. However, some coins from this year exhibit an exceptional anomaly: grey, brown and green dots scattered across the surface. These dots are a result of an extraordinary minting error or an environmental factor, making each coin not only unique but also highly valued among numismatists. The rarity of this coin stems from the fact that such variations are not commonly found, even among large-scale mintage years. The history behind the Australian 10-cent coin is rich, dating back to the coin's first introduction in 1966 when it replaced the shilling in the currency system. Over the years, these coins have undergone subtle changes in design, but none have quite captured the attention of collectors like the 1998 version, with its striking and unusual colour patterns. The unique features of the 1998 Australian 10-cent coin go far beyond its standard design. The grey, brown and green dots on the coin's surface add an intriguing layer of mystery and rarity. These dots are not intentional, which makes them even more fascinating from a numismatic standpoint. While many may think these colorations are due to wear and tear or environmental factors, these dots are considered an anomaly that marks the coin as a special variant. The distinctiveness of this coin lies in how it challenges the very definition of a standard minting, making each example a one-of-a-kind treasure. It is these unique characteristics that set this coin apart from other more common versions and elevate it to a status that only a few collectors may ever own. As for its rarity and condition, this coin has become a true collector's item. The combination of the coin's accidental error and its remarkable condition, specifically in very fine condition, has made it highly desirable. While most of the 1998 Australian 10-cent coins are still in circulation or are readily available in typical condition, those that feature the grey, brown and green dots in very fine or higher condition are incredibly hard to come by. These are not coins you will find easily on the market. This level of rarity boosts the value tremendously, driving up demand from collectors who understand its worth. It is important to note that the condition of the coin significantly impacts its market value. Coins in excellent condition, with minimal wear, can fetch a much higher price than those in lower grades. When it comes to the current market value, this 1998 Australian 10-cent coin is not just a relic of the past. It is a financial asset that has seen remarkable appreciation in recent years. Collectors are eagerly searching for coins with the grey, brown and green dots, and the prices for such coins have skyrocketed. Coins that were once considered to have little value are now being exchanged for impressive sums in the marketplace. The uniqueness of the coin, coupled with its rarity, has transformed it into a prized possession for numismatists and investors alike. Today, this coin can command a substantial value, sometimes reaching $243,000, depending on its specific features and condition. The demand continues to rise, reflecting the growing recognition of this coin's significance in the numismatic world. For those looking to add this remarkable coin to their collection, or perhaps even looking at it as an investment, there are a few tips that could help you secure this valuable piece. First, ensure that you are purchasing from a reputable dealer or auction house. Due to the coin's rarity and growing demand, there are certainly some fakes and misrepresented items on the market. It is important to verify authenticity particularly in relation to the distinctive color dots and the overall condition of the coin. Secondly, the condition is paramount in determining the coin's value. Make sure to handle the coin with care, keeping it in a safe place where it will not be subject to further damage. Use high-quality coin holders or storage methods to protect it from environmental wear and tear. Lastly, be patient. As demand for the coin continues to grow, the right opportunity to acquire this piece at the right price will present itself. This is a rare and valuable coin, so do not rush the process. Taking your time will pay off in the long run. In conclusion, the 1998 Australian 10-cent coin with grey, brown, and green dots is a true marvel in the world of numismatics. Its unique features, rarity, and growing market value make it a must-have for serious collectors. The history of the coin and its remarkable condition only add to its allure, making it one of the most sought-after coins in the market today. As the demand continues to soar, now is the perfect time to consider adding this coin to your collection. Whether you are a seasoned investor or a passionate numismatist, this coin holds an exciting potential for future appreciation and value. Next up, we are diving deep into a truly fascinating and rare piece of Australian numismatic history, the 2001 Australian 10-cent coin with distinctive pink, yellow, and green spots. This coin has recently caught the attention of collectors worldwide and is making waves in the rare coin market for its unusual colorations and exceptional value. If you are lucky enough to own one, or are curious about what makes this coin so special, stick around because you will not want to miss this one. The 10-cent coin has been a staple of Australian currency since decimalisation in 1966. Traditionally featuring the iconic image of the male superb lyrebird, designed by Stuart Devlin, the 10-cent piece is one of the most widely circulated coins in the country. However, in 2001, a year of national significance marking the centenary of Federation, something extraordinary happened. Among the millions of coins struck that year, a small number of 10-cent pieces emerged with unusual coloration. Vibrant pink, yellow, and green spots naturally appearing on the coin's surface due to a highly unique metallurgical phenomenon during the minting process. These coins were never intended to be released with this look, making them an unplanned rarity, and that is what makes them so valuable today. What truly sets this 2001 Australia 10-cent coin apart are the stunning colour spots that mark its surface. Unlike traditional tarnishing or wear, these colourful areas give the coin a vibrant, almost artistic appearance, with pinks blending into golden yellows and occasional hints of green. These colours are believed to have resulted from a rare reaction in the alloy composition when exposed to specific conditions during storage or environmental factors shortly after minting. This natural process created what many now see as a numismatic masterpiece, an accidental yet beautiful transformation that no two coins share identically. Combine this with the fine details of the lyrebird design still intact, and you have a coin that is not only historically interesting, but visually stunning and one of a kind. Rarity plays a crucial role in the value of any collectible, and this coin checks every box. Not only was the 2001 10-cent piece struck in massive numbers, but only an incredibly small subset displays these colorations, making them virtually impossible to find in circulation today. To find one in very fine condition, with clear detail and vibrant color still present, is even rarer. Collectors are consistently on the lookout for such anomalies, especially those in well-preserved condition, because they represent a blend of historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and scarcity. The limited number of confirmed specimens, and the fact that many have been lost to time or damage, only adds to their appeal in the collector's market. Now let's talk value. The 2001 Australian 10-cent coin, with these colour variations, has been making headlines in private auctions and numismatic forums. While standard 10-cent coins from this year may fetch only face value, these unique variants are commanding astonishing figures. Depending on the vibrancy of the colours and overall preservation, collectors are willing to pay $215,000 for a single coin. Yes, you heard that right. What once was pocket change is now a potential numismatic jackpot. With increased exposure on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and through collector communities, the coin's value is only expected to rise. Serious investors and passionate collectors are now treating these coins as hidden treasures, driving up the demand and market price with every confirmed sale. If you are on the hunt for one of these incredible coins, here are a few things to keep in mind. First, check your old change, especially coins from the early 2000s that might have been tucked away. Look for any pink, yellow, or green hues on the coin's surface, especially if the rest of the design is still in fine condition. Use a magnifier to assess detail and avoid cleaning the coin, as doing so can drastically reduce its value. When you do find one, store it in an airtight protective sleeve to preserve its unique features. And most importantly, have it evaluated by a reputable coin grading service to get a certified assessment of its condition and authenticity. This step can significantly boost your coin's marketability and ensure you receive top dollar if you ever decide to sell. To sum it all up, the 2001 Australian 10-cent coin with pink, yellow and green spots is more than just a currency artifact. It is a rare treasure with growing demand and serious value in the collector's world. With its fascinating backstory, extraordinary natural colouring, and scarcity in very fine condition, this coin stands as one of the most exciting discoveries in recent Australian numismatics. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just getting started, keeping an eye out for this special coin could be one of the smartest moves you make. Next up, we are bringing into the spotlight a true numismatic gem, the Australia 10 cents coin from 1983, with a distinct brown layer preserved in very fine condition. This isn't just an ordinary decimal piece from down under. It is a rare find, a collector's dream, and a steadily rising star in the global coin market. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just stepping into the fascinating world of coin collecting, this coin is one to keep your eyes on. The Australia 10 cents coin was introduced in 1966, part of the country's transition to decimal currency. It features a reverse design by Stuart Devlin, the official goldsmith and jeweller to the Queen, showcasing the superbly detailed male superb lyrebird, a symbol of Australia's rich wildlife and natural elegance. By 1983, the coin had already become a staple in Australian pockets, but what makes this particular 1983 version so captivating is a rare, unintended minting anomaly that has made it a sought-after collectible. The brown-toned layer found on some coins from this year is not a common feature. It was the result of an unusual reaction between the coin's alloy and environmental factors or possible storage circumstances post-mint, which over time gave the coin a unique patina that is now seen as both rare and desirable. The 1983 Australia 10 cents coin is already known for its classical lyrebird design and solid cupro nickel composition. But what makes certain specimens from this year truly unique is the presence of a brown surface layer. This natural toning process, combined with its very fine condition, meaning light wear but clear detail, has elevated the coin into a premium tier among collectors. The brown toning does not diminish its appeal, rather, it adds a distinctive vintage character that many collectors chase to enrich their collection. Coins that tone in such a way are often viewed as unique fingerprints of history, setting them apart from the masses and adding individuality and depth to their aesthetic appeal. In the coin collecting world, rarity and condition are two pillars that determine both demand and value. The 1983 Australia 10 cents, with a brown layer in very fine condition, ticks both of those boxes. While millions of 10 cents coins were produced in 1983, only a fraction exhibits this brown toning, and even fewer remain in such excellent shape today. The passage of time has naturally reduced the number of surviving examples, and among those, ones preserved without harsh cleaning or excessive wear are extremely limited. This makes it highly collectible. Collectors worldwide are now turning their attention to such rare Australian pieces, as the global market increasingly values unique condition-based rarities over sheer minting numbers. The market has spoken, and it is speaking loudly in favour of coins like this. In today's numismatic market, coins with rare toning in very fine or higher condition can fetch premium prices, especially when tied to a specific year, like 1983. Depending on the clarity of detail, intensity of toning, and overall preservation, the 1983 brown layer 10 cents coin can sell $262,000, with particularly strong interest coming from international buyers who value Australia's numismatic history. Auctions and online marketplaces have shown increased activity for coins like these, with rising bids reflecting a growing consensus. This coin is not just pocket change anymore. It is a growing asset. For collectors looking to add this remarkable coin to their collection, timing and knowledge are key. Look for coins with natural toning that has not been artificially enhanced. Very fine condition means the detail of the lyrebird is still visible and sharp, and the coin has minimal damage. Avoid polished or overly cleaned coins, as these reduce collector value. Secure the coin in a protective holder and consider having it graded by a reputable coin grading service to further cement its value. With demand rising, acquiring this coin now could be a wise long-term investment. In conclusion, the 1983 Australian 10 cents coin with a rare brown layer and in very fine condition stands as a testament to the hidden potential within everyday currency. What was once common is now increasingly rare, and rarity fuels both passion and price in the world of collecting. Whether you are a passionate numismatist or a smart investor, this coin offers a blend of history, beauty, and financial promise. Next up, we are diving into a fascinating discovery in the world of rare coins, one that is turning heads among collectors and investors alike. We are talking about the 1998 Australian 10 cents coin, particularly those with green and grey spotting and in very fine condition. This coin, once an everyday pocket change item, has now become a hidden gem, gaining serious traction in collector circles and rising significantly in market value. If you've got one lying around, you might be holding on to a piece of numismatic treasure. The 10 cents coin of Australia has a rich legacy, first introduced in 1966 as part of the decimalisation of the country's currency. Made from a cupronical alloy, it features the iconic image of a lyrebird, a symbol of the country's unique wildlife and heritage. The 1998 issue, though not considered especially limited at the time, now stands out for unique reasons that have only recently come to light. This was a time of stable minting, but subtle variations and aging patterns, like the rare green and grey spotting, have turned certain pieces from that year into highly sought-after collectibles. What makes the 1998 Australia 10 cents coin so special is not just its age, but the unusual green and grey spotting found on a limited number of circulated examples. These spots are the result of a chemical reaction over time, likely due to specific environmental exposures and alloy interactions. Rather than degrading the coin's appeal, these natural markings have elevated its status, viewed now as a unique birthmark that separates it from millions of standard issues. In the coin world, natural toning or spotting often adds character, and in this case, it amplifies the allure. Paired with the crisp detailing still visible in very fine condition, this coin balances age and beauty in a way few modern-era coins can. Coins in very fine condition hold exceptional appeal for both seasoned collectors and new investors. This level of preservation means the coin shows moderate wear, but retains strong detail and eye appeal, perfect for collectors seeking authenticity without extreme pricing. When paired with the rare green and grey spotting, the 1998 10 cents very fine coin becomes a standout piece, much rarer than its mintage numbers initially suggest. Unlike mint condition coins, which may feel sterile, a very fine coin tells a story through its wear and natural aging, bringing a perfect balance of condition and character that is now driving serious collector demand. In today's coin market, the value of unique finds like the 1998 spotted 10 cents in very fine condition has soared. Listings and auctions are seeing these coins reach values well above expectations, with prices often ranging $245,000, depending on spotting patterns and preservation. What was once overlooked is now considered a hidden rarity, and the market is catching up fast. With a growing global community of Australian coin collectors and a tightening supply of well-preserved spotted coins, the value is expected to climb even higher. This is a smart investment opportunity for those who recognize rarity and historical beauty. If you are a collector or even just curious, now is the time to act. First, inspect your coin jars, inherited sets, or even childhood collections. Look for the 1998 10-cent piece and examine it under good light for green or grey spotting and overall wear. Coins in very fine condition or better are especially valuable. Consider having the coin authenticated or graded to maximize resale potential. And remember, rarity increases with time, so holding on to a verified specimen could yield even greater returns in the years ahead. Joining online forums and marketplaces focused on Australian coinage can also keep you ahead of rising trends and values. In summary, the 1998 Australian 10-cent coin with green and grey spotting in very fine condition has become an unexpected star in the world of coin collecting. With its historical roots, rare natural markings, and increasing collector demand, it is a shining example of how everyday coins can transform into valuable artifacts. Next up, we are diving into a fascinating piece of Australian numismatic history, the highly sought-after 1980 Australian 10-cent coin. But this isn't just any 10-cent piece. We are talking about a coin in very fine condition, bearing unique brown, green, and grey toning spots that make it stand out like a gem among ordinary finds. If you have come across this coin in your collection or change jar, you might just be sitting on a treasure worth serious dollars in today's collector market. Let's take a closer look and uncover the hidden value behind this incredible coin. The 10-cent coin was first introduced in Australia in 1966 as part of the decimal currency reform. Designed by the legendary Stuart Devlin, these coins feature a superbly detailed image of the superb lyrebird, a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife. By 1980, the Royal Australian Mint had already built a reputation for striking coins with precision and artistry. That year, millions of 10-cent coins were minted, but what sets some 1980 issues apart is the natural aging process. Certain coins developed unusual brown, green, and grey toning patterns over time, giving them a distinctive and highly desirable appearance among collectors. What makes the 1980 Australian 10-cent coin truly exceptional isn't just its age or the iconic lyrebird design, it's the stunning toning that has emerged on select coins. These natural colorations, ranging from warm brown hues to emerald greens and slate greys, are caused by years of chemical interaction with the environment. Coins exhibiting this kind of toning, especially in very fine condition, are incredibly attractive to collectors because no two-toned coins are ever exactly the same. The combination of eye-catching patina and crisp detail preservation from careful handling creates a one-of-a-kind collectible that radiates character and rarity. Now let us talk about rarity. This coin may have started as a common circulation piece, but time and environmental factors have transformed some into rare collectibles. A 1980 Australia 10-cent coin in very fine condition is already a great find, but when you add unique toning patterns into the mix, you have something truly special. Collectors are always hunting for coins that tell a story, and this coin, with its vivid spots and preserved detail, does exactly that. It's a perfect blend of natural beauty and historic charm. The demand for toned coins has been surging in recent years, and coins like this one are being snapped up quickly when they appear on auction markets. In today's coin collecting world, rarity meets value, and the 1980 Australia 10-cent Australian coin with distinct toning is climbing in worth. Depending on the depth and appeal of the toning, coins like these can sell for several times their face value. In collector circles, toned, very fine coins from 1980 have been known to fetch premium prices, especially when presented with professional photography or certification. Auction platforms and private collectors are actively seeking out such coins, and the value can range anywhere from $270,000 depending on eye appeal, toning uniqueness, and the market's current demand. It is not just pocket change, it is a serious investment. If you are a collector or someone who just found this coin, here are some golden strategies to make the most of it. First, handle it with care. Toning is fragile and improper cleaning can damage its beauty. Always store it in a coin flip or airtight holder to preserve its condition. Next, document it well. Take high-quality photos from multiple angles to show off its unique color patterns. Finally, consider getting it appraised or listed on reputable auction sites with a clear description of its toning and condition. Remember, coins like this are conversation starters and portfolio boosters. Never underestimate the power of presentation. So, what may look like a simple 10-cent piece from 1980 could actually be a rare and valuable coin waiting to be discovered. With its rich history, stunning natural toning, and preserved condition, the 1980 Australian 10-cent coin is a true treasure in today's numismatic market. If you have one of these in very fine condition with brown, green, and grey spotting, you are holding onto a piece that collectors are actively hunting for. Keep your eyes open, your coins safe, and your passion alive. Because in the world of coin collecting, treasures are everywhere, and sometimes the smallest pieces hold the greatest value. Next up, we are diving into a truly exciting and highly sought-after collectible, the Australia 10 cents coin from the year 1975, a vintage piece that has recently captured the attention of serious numismatists around the world. Particularly, we are focusing on those rare coins that have developed distinct brown and green spotting over the years, yet remain in very fine condition. A fascinating combination that has stirred up demand in today's auction markets. If you are a collector or investor, this is one coin you simply cannot afford to overlook. The Australia 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, following the nation's switch to decimal currency. Designed by the legendary artist Stuart Devlin, these coins featured the elegant, superb lyrebird on the reverse, a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife. By 1975, Australia was in the midst of economic and cultural change, and this coin became a silent witness to the nation's growing identity. Minted in the millions, the 1975 edition has survived the test of time, but finding one today, in very fine condition, with naturally occurring patina, those unique brown and green spots, is like discovering a hidden gem in the sands of history. What truly sets the 1975 Australia 10-cent coin apart from other years is its striking design, historical context, and now the natural toning that some examples have acquired. These brown and green spots, far from being imperfections, are increasingly recognized as natural oxidation marks that add a touch of personality and uniqueness to each coin. They often occur due to decades of exposure to varying environmental conditions, and for collectors, this means no two coins are ever exactly alike. The superb lyrebird, masterfully engraved and still visible in very fine condition, combined with this natural coloration, gives the coin a special charm and rarity that modern mintages simply cannot replicate. While the 1975 Australia 10-cent coin was produced in large numbers, finding one today in very fine condition with well-preserved detail and distinctive toning is a much rarer feat. Collectors value coins that have aged naturally while retaining their integrity, and this specific blend clean strike, detailed lyrebird, and vintage patina makes this coin a hot commodity in today's collector market. It appeals not only to Australian collectors, but also to international numismatists who appreciate coins that tell a rich story through both history and visual uniqueness. These aren't just coins, they are miniature works of aged art. The market for rare and visually distinct coins is booming, and the 1975 Australian 10-cent coin with brown and green spotting in very fine condition is seeing a noticeable surge in value. Collectors at auctions are paying premium prices, with some examples commanding $280,000, depending on the exact visual appeal and rarity of the toning. What was once a simple piece of pocket change is now a valuable collector's item, being snapped up at auctions and online marketplaces by buyers who recognize its investment potential. Its combination of condition, age, and appearance puts it in a prime spot for rising dollar value, making now the perfect time to own or sell one. If you are lucky enough to find a 1975 Australia 10-cent coin in your collection, check the condition carefully. A coin with sharp detail, especially in the lyrebird feathers and Queen Elizabeth II's profile, along with natural but striking toning, can be a collector's jackpot. Store it in a protective holder to preserve its current state, and consider getting it professionally graded if you plan to sell or auction it. For those on the hunt, be sure to look closely at inherited collections, antique stores, and old coin jars. Hidden treasures often appear where least expected. Now is the time to collect and hold these coins as their value continues to climb. The 1975 Australian 10-cent coin, with brown and green spotting in very fine condition, is no ordinary coin. It is a historical artifact, an artistic expression, and a rising star in the world of numismatics. With its growing demand, increasing market value, and unique aesthetic appeal, it stands tall among collectible coins. Next up, we are about to uncover one of the most exciting modern coin discoveries in Australia's numismatic history, the 2000 Australia 10 cents silver shade coin in very fine condition. If you are a collector, investor, or simply curious about the incredible value a small coin can hold, stay tuned, because this one is turning heads in auctions and among serious coin enthusiasts worldwide. The year 2000 marked the dawn of a new millennium, and it brought with it a number of remarkable coin issues across Australia. The 10-cent coin from that year followed the standard design that Australians were familiar with, featuring the famous lyrebird designed by Stuart Devlin on the reverse, and the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. But among the millions struck, a very small number emerged with a striking anomaly, a distinctive silver shade finish that set them apart from their peers. These coins are believed to have been struck with a different alloy or under unique minting conditions, possibly using an experimental or transitional planchet. Whatever the origin, their rarity is unquestionable, and today they are celebrated as one of the most sought-after variations of modern Australian coinage. What makes the 2000 Australia 10-cent silver shade coin truly stand out is its brilliant, lighter silver tone that differs noticeably from the standard cupronickel finish. This subtle yet striking visual difference has become the defining characteristic that collectors look for. When you hold it under proper lighting, it radiates a gleam and finish that instantly signals its uniqueness. Beyond its color, this coin is also praised for its sharply struck features and quality of detail. When found in very fine condition, the coin retains strong definition in the lyrebird's feathers and the queen's facial features, a testament to its care and the low circulation it has seen. It is not just a coin, it is a piece of art that captures the attention of seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is king, and the 2000 silver shade 10-cent piece delivers. Only a tiny fraction of these coins were ever minted, and even fewer have survived the passage of time in collectible grades. Coins graded as very fine or better are considered elite, making them a hot commodity for collectors aiming to complete or upgrade their Australian decimal collections. The demand is further fueled by the mystery surrounding its origin, adding an air of exclusivity and intrigue. Every year, the pool of available specimens shrinks, either because they are locked away in private collections or because collectors simply will not part with them. This scarcity is driving intense competition in the numismatic community, turning auctions into bidding wars and listings into fast sellouts. Today, the market value of the 2000 silver shade 10-cent coin in very fine condition is nothing short of impressive. Collectors have been known to pay $216,000 for authenticated examples, with prices continuing to rise as demand surges. In auctions and private sales, coins in higher grades can even breach $219,000 mark, depending on their condition and provenance. For what started as a humble 10-cent piece, the return on investment is astronomical. It is not just a coin anymore, it is a high-value asset, a conversation starter, and a symbol of numismatic prestige. The coin's performance on the secondary market has outpaced many other modern collectibles, proving that its value is recognized both locally and internationally. If you are lucky enough to own this rare silver shade 10-cent coin from the year 2000, protect it with your life, and definitely have it graded and authenticated by a reputable service. This will not only safeguard your investment, but significantly increase its resale value. If you are still searching for one, patience and vigilance are your best friends. Monitor auctions, connect with reputable dealers, and stay active in collector communities. Always look for coins in at least very fine condition, sharp details, minimal wear, and that unmistakable silver tone. And most importantly, act fast when you see one available, because these coins are snatched up almost instantly. With values rising steadily, every month could mean more profit and more prestige for your collection. To wrap up, the 2000 Australia 10-cent silver shade coin is more than just a rare error or variation. It is a numismatic phenomenon. Its combination of scarcity, visual appeal, historical curiosity, and surging market demand makes it one of the most exciting modern coins to watch. If you have one, cherish it. If you do not, now is the time to start hunting. Because in today's coin collecting world, this silver shade marvel isn't just a collectible, it's a treasure. Thanks for watching, and remember, every great collection starts with a single, extraordinary coin.